Yes, ma'am. I'm needing to find out how I make complaints over corruption from law enforcement officials, including the judges and the sheriff's office and the police stations in a city.
Give me 1 second, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to go ahead and transfer you to our National Threat Operations Center. Stay on the line and listen to all of the options, and it'll direct you to the correct department. You will be speaking to somebody on the other line, so just stay here. I'm going to get you transferred, okay?
Okay, now, I want to make sure I stay on the right side of the law while I'm trying to correct this offense of the law. So I need to let you know that I do record all my phone calls.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Hello. Thank you for calling the FBI. This is not a 911 service for taking emergency calls. For emergencies, please call 911.
Si usted desea escuchar este mensaje en español, por favor oprima el número 1.
In a few moments, you will be connected to an operator. This call will be recorded for quality assurance,
Very good.
or other purposes. If you do not wish to be recorded, please hang up and submit your tip online at tips.fbi.
No, I don't mind being recorded.
During this
Matter of
call,
fact, I
you will
prefer
be
it.
asked to provide identifying information about yourself and/or the persons about whom you are calling. We use this information to assist in investigating your tip. You do not have to provide your name or other personal information. However, the lack of information may delay or hurt our ability to investigate your tip. Any information you provide may be used for authorized purposes. To report a suspicious email, hacked email, internet scam, or ID theft, press 1. To report a tip about threat to human life, serious bodily injury, or significant violent action, press 2.
Would that be
To
it?
report a tip on an FBI fugitive, press 3. To report a tip on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 4. To report mortgage fraud, press
2
5.
or 4.
To report telemarketing fraud, gift card fraud, identity theft, or unfair or fraudulent business practices, press 6. If you are calling about any other issue, press 7.
7.
To repeat this, please provide the zip code of the area you are calling from now.
Oh, hello.
One moment while I transfer you to the next available representative. Your call is now being recorded.
Well, it should have been being recorded all along.
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online
Well,
form will be
cool.
processed by the FBI for further investigation.
Yeah. At least it sounds like they are a little more respectful of rights here. Who knows? Gotta step out in faith somewhere, don't we? Anyway, I called the Denver FBI Corruption Hotline to find out how to make a complaint and investigation. And so far, this is where I'm at it.
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation.
Well, if I was technologically savvy, I'd do that. But I just know how to make phone calls, so I'll just have to do the waiting thing, won't I?
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times.
I hope that's because a lot more of the people are doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at tips.fbi.gov, which can take tips 24 hours a day. Your online form.
Thank you for calling the FBI. Can I please have your first and last name?
Oh, yes, sir. This is James Jefferson.
Okay, sir. Your first name, James?
Yes.
And your last name, Jeffferson?
Yes, sir. You got it right.
May I please have your date of birth? Cell phone, that is also correct.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. What is the federal crime you're calling to report?
Well, I believe it's corruption. It's by law enforcement officials. I'm not no law person, so I can't quote all the relevant statutes and stuff, but I believe that they're working together to deny the American people, and there's specific people, several of them. But I believe they're working together to deny them their right to redress their government. They're being arrested merely for the fact that they are protesting.
Sir.
Oh, I'm talking too much. I'm shutting up.
No, sir. I'm just having a very hard time understanding you. The phone line quality is not too great. So this is what I've gotten so far. So your law enforcement officials are working together to deny American people their rights. And how so, sir?
How, sir? Well, by abusing their law enforcement ability to make arrests, even though they know that the arrests are illegal. Do you need a specific example of that? Okay. I believe way back during the Vietnam era, it went before the Supreme Court that it cannot be disorderly conduct or made a crime.
Sir, I can't, sir. Your phone, the telephone line is cutting in and out. I'm having a very hard time understanding you. So
okay, well, that makes it hard, sir. I do understand that. I was just saying, they're arresting people for legal activities.
For what, sir?
They are arresting people for legal activities, manufacturing charges against them.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you know this information? Has this happened to you?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, it's happening to me. It's happening to a bunch of people. And the reason I know it is because I'm friends with these people and I follow them on the YouTube. And so I'm trying to,
Happened to you, sir?
yes, sir. Okay. Apparently, I'm making a mistake because, it sounds like y'all are trying to do the same thing. Do I not have a right to complain if my government's acting wrong?
Okay, sir. Did I ever say that?
No, but you.
It is my job, sir. It is my job to ask questions. It is important to know as whether or not this happened to you.
Well, yes, it happened to me. If it happens to anyone, it happens to all of us.
Okay, sir. So I need specific information, though. I need evidence. I need dates. And
Well, if you'd allow me to speak, sir, I can give that to you.
Sir, I've allowed you to speak for several minutes, but I have to ask questions as we go along.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
The way that usually works, sir, is you ask a question and then you listen to the answer.
All right, sir. Listen, if this is how this call is going to go, sir. I'm going to go ahead and end it. But I am letting you speak several times, but I have a hard time understanding you given the phone line. So, if this has happened to you, when did this happen, sir?
Well, it's happening right now.
When?
As we speak, it is happening in the city of Denver to a man named Eric Brandt, and it's happening in. I'm trying to go a little slower, so I'm not talking over you and not getting anything through. It's also happening in Rockwall County, Texas, to a man named Winston Knowles.
Okay, sir, hold on. So you're talking about two different cities?
Yeah, two different cities, two different individuals. And yes, by abusing their rights.
Sir, I have a question for you. You found out about this on YouTube, that's correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So if you are reporting information found on YouTube from two different cities, sir, this information needs to be reported by the individuals that it has happened.
Yes, sir. I'm getting to that, sir.
Okay, so are they calling it? So are you a victim of this, sir? Or are they calling in, or are they with you?
Sir, there really is no way to answer your questions without answering your questions. You know, I got to tell you what's going on. Okay, I've made calls to the specific agencies that are doing it, and at that point, they are abusing my rights because they're refusing to acknowledge my complaint or act on my complaint, and that's why I'm saying it's a big. There's no way to redress these people. They're hiding behind limited immunity. They're hiding behind. See, there you go again, sir. How am I going to tell you what's happening if you won't let me tell you what's happening?
All right, sir. We've been on the telephone for 8 minutes now, and the only thing I've gathered is some general information about this. You've not given me any specifics. You're stating.
Yes, sir, because I'm trying to get y'all to investigate it, sir.
Listen, now, sir. Okay, sir. I'm not going to talk over you, and I'm not going to argue with you, sir, but you're saying that they are abusing your rights because they refuse to acknowledge your complaint. So, sir, that's something you need to handle with internal affairs. But I'm trying to understand. You said this is happening to two individuals. Law enforcement is, they are making, you said, arresting individuals and manufacturing charges. How do you said you know this off of YouTube, is that correct?
I know this off YouTube. I know this off phone calls. I know this off keeping my eyes open. And I know this by listening. Yes, sir.
But did this happen to you?
Okay, sir. Obviously, I'm meeting the same objection from you. Physically, no one has laid a hand on me. No, sir. Physically, no one has touched me, sir. Okay?
So
Nevertheless,
pertaining to law enforcement manufacturing charges.
Sir, was you listening to anything that you were trying to ignore there about what I was saying?
Go ahead, sir, but I'm telling you I need specific information.
And I'm giving you specific information, sir.
All right, then go ahead, sir.
Okay. I am a citizen.
All right, so who?
Okay, that's me. You want me to keep this pertaining to how it affects me, apparently. So that's what I'm trying to do.
I understand what you're saying.
Sir, I'm saying that they're making it impossible to make a complaint on their actions because they know their actions are against the civil rights of the people they're doing it to. One of the people that is attempting to get them to check themselves on their abuse is me. I've made many phone calls. What did I say? I said one of the people that has been attempting to go to the agencies that are committing these crimes and trying to get their agency to investigate. What crime? Sir, it is a crime when a government agency abuses the rights of the citizens. Okay? And it is a crime.
Sir, tell me how they are doing that, though.
Well, I keep trying to do that, and you keep stopping me before I can, sir. Okay?
I want to go ahead and end the call. You have
Okay, fuck you, sir. Thank you for being useless. Okay, fuck you.